Tag team titles on the line in this next contest.
And I never thought I'd say that I miss Rod Sterling. First, we're going to get our challengers here.
And there they are, the Bayou Cartel.
Fancy mask they're sporting there. Got Pablo Cruz and Voodoo of the Bayou Cartel.
Cruz in the purple, Voodoo in the blue.
Not trying to appeal to these fans at all.
They're all business here tonight. And they got some tough competition in the form of the tag team champions.
I think these Denham Spring fans were wanting to and get behind the Bayou Cartel, being as though they're not big fans of the Cajun Outlaws. Or at least the majority of these fans. The intelligent ones, of course, are Cajun Outlaw fans, like myself.
Yeah, but one still has to wonder about the possible dissension in the ranks with the Outlaws, because we saw earlier tonight, Red the Thread and Killer Shane not too happy at all with the actions of Mike White. And White doesn't seem to care what his cohorts think.
Mike White is going to do what he does, and that's raise hell in this business.
There's Pablo Cruz right there, ladies and gentlemen. Bayou Cartel looking for PW225 Tag Team Gold here tonight at Bases Loaded as they get set to take on the Cajun Outlaws. As we hear that ever so familiar music of the Outlaws.
The number one brand in PW225, the Cajun Outlaws.
I know you're real big with them, you're real into the Cajun Outlaws. Have you been able to at least talk to either Red or Killer Shane about this whole situation involving Mike White and Jordy Purall? I mean, what's their take on it?
Well, of course we have, but we like to keep our business in family, if you know what I mean. So we don't air our laundry out, to people, like you that really just don't deserve to know.
But I'm a broadcast journalist, Nick. I have to know. We have to get the inside scoop, the details. We need the deets as to what's going on inside the Cajun Outlaws.
Well, the Cajun Outlaws, whether you like it or not, are the reigning tag team champions. And they're going to be successful again here tonight, as you're going to find out. Red the Thread Thibodeau, one of the best wrestlers in the game here in Louisiana. And Killer Shane, one of the big hammers in our business.
That's Apro. Apropos, I should say.
And if anything, it wasn't Mike White's fault that he wasn't able to be in this match. That's all on Jordy Poolhall, who has had it out for the Cajun Outlaws from the beginning.
He called the match between them and the Dream Team down the line and showed no favoritism.
Well, even that being said, even it's the booking. It's the booking of Jordy Poolhall. I mean, you see it again here tonight, taking Mike White out of the match.
And Mike White shouldn't let his temper get the best of him.
So I'm just playing devil's advocate here, Billy. I'm not necessarily condoning Mike White's actions, at Super Gold, but needless to say, Jordy Poolhall did deserve something of a beating. Maybe not that extreme.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the PW225 Tag Team Championship on the line here. Bayou Cartel challenging the Cajun Outlaws for the titles. Haven't seen too much of what the Bayou Cartel can do. We both know what the Outlaws can do. However, the Bayou Cartel again, relatively new to us.
When we see Red the Thread Thibodeau, who had been nursing a shoulder injury, he said he's feeling 100% and ready to go and defend these titles.
Here we go. It's the Voodoo in the ring there with the orange-plaided Red the Thread. Oh, and a big shot right there by Voodoo. Red trying to fire back here. Oh, big headbutt. Sends Red the Thread down. Oh, cinches him up. Nice suplex right there by the man simply known as Voodoo.
And the Bayou Cartel does not play around. These guys are hard hitters. They've got attitude. They've got good chemistry with each other and could very well be the next tag team champions. Only they're just going against the wrong team on the wrong night.
Well, time will tell as to whether or not that comes to fruition. Pablo Cruz in the ring now just taking a beating. Oh, and now Cruz showing that he can take it and dish it out. Just going to work on Red in the corner right here. Not very often do we see Red in that kind of a situation. Cruz, a massive individual in his own right. And look at Voodoo behind the referee's back. Normally we see this out of the Outlaws. A little bit of their own medicine here.
And the Bayou Cartel.
And now Cruz now with a blatant choke on Red in the corner.
They're doing a good job of keeping Red in their corner.
Yep, you got to isolate who they deem to be the weakest link of the group. And
is there a water bottle in the ring?
I'm not sure. It appears so. And there's a headbutt right there by Voodoo. Goes for the cover. Title's on the line. And well, the bottle ain't in the ring anymore. As Voodoo, with a big scoop and a slam right there, goes for the cover and only a 2.
Gotta wonder, maybe it might have been a better idea to maybe let Killer Shane start this match off.
Nick, how many times have I told you to stop telling the ladies to call you while you're at work?
I gotta put this thing on the side.
But now the Cartel all over Rhett here. And I believe, is that a wire that's in the ring? But he's choking him. He's choking him with that wire. Cruz is choking the life out of Rhett. And this is a situation we don't normally see. The Outlaws right now basically on the defensive. They've yet to mount any kind of an offense in this match, Nick.
Man, that almost could have been a disqualification right there. The ref, I don't think, caught it.
Oh, big back body drop by Cruz. And so far, Rhett has been no threat in this match. It has been all Bayou Cartel.
He's got to make a tag here.
And once again, Cruz. Wait a minute. The referee's in the ring, and Red's got an inside cradle, and Voodoo wasn't going to allow it. And once again, the Cartel just kind of outsmarting. I was going to say outsmarting the Outlaws. There's the shot right there by Red.
Never underestimate Red the Thread Thibodeau.
Big knife edge chop. I think Red would serve himself well to make a tag to Killer Shane right now. He's been in the ring since the onset of this match, taking a beating and dishing it out, trading knife edge chops with Pablo Cruz. Oh, Cruz there with a reversal sends Red into the ropes, and it caught him with a big hip toss. Goes for the cover, title's on the line, only a 2.
Thibodeau's got to keep his head up there, but ultimately, after you kind of taken a beat down by the Bayou Cartel.
Oh, caught him with the leg lariat.
And that's what Red the Thread has got to be able to do in order to stay in this match, is use his athleticism against that big strength and power of the Bayou Cartel.
And now this is Red's opportunity. He needs to get to his corner, needs to make the tag to Killer Shane, a fresh Killer Shane. There's the tag to the powerhouse, oh man, of the Outlaws, as he just ran over Voodoo, runs over him again. Talk about how big the Cartel is, and Killer Shane just dwarfs them in size. Oh, what a shot right there by Shane.
And the tables have turned.
They have, and oh, wait a minute, here comes Killer Shane. Oh, he got out of the way. Oh, wait a minute, Pablo Cruz on the outside. Voodoo's got the referee. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, he's got the chair! He's got the chair! Oh my God! Did you hear that?
Taking a page out of Mike White's book.
Pablo Cruz with a shot right to the knee with that steel chair, and Killer Shane is down.
And this referee's got to get his head on a swivel. That's twice now that the Bayou Cartel could have been disqualified.
If it wasn't for Voodoo having referee DVP's attention here, Killer Shane in a lot of pain here, and we might need some medical help here for Shane here. Shane is writhing in pain, and I think referee DVP signaled for someone in the back to come out.
Well, and you still got to hand it to the Bayou Cartel eliminating their biggest threat.
Yeah, DVP saying,
but you still have a big threat in the ring right now in red.
Yeah, but DVP is saying that Shane cannot continue. Rhett made the official tag, but DVP doing his job as a referee, if he doesn't feel that a competitor can continue or even defend himself in a match, it's within his discretion to stop the match. I mean, I know the tag team titles are on the line here, Nick, but again, the referee's got to use his own discretion.
Well, and Killer Shane is saying that he can continue.
He's not physically able to continue this match.
Again, that's the right decision here. Wait, did he? C-Thing? Did he just call for their C-Thing? I guess we were right, Nick. I guess we were right. When he came out here wearing an Outlaw shirt, then he's now a member of the Outlaws.
The newest member of the Cajun Outlawz, the secret is out of the bag. Well, and as we all know, the PW 225 tag team titles are freebird rules.
The Bayou Cartel are not happy about this. But considering the way that they took out Killer Shane, I'd say cry me a river.
Well, and I was pointing out a little bit earlier how C-Thang has improved mightily in the ring, and a big part of that goes to Rhett the Threat helping train him.
Yeah, but he was also in that fatal four-way match earlier tonight for the SEC Championship. So one has to wonder how much he has left in the tank. Oh, wait a minute, look at C-Thang! C-Thang went after the Bayou Cartel.
Well, although he didn't win the match, who ended up walking out tall in the match?
JTM, and the jackknife cover only got a 2 count on Voodoo. C-Thang house of fight here, like we said, a new look, a new attitude, and a new outlook on his career now that he is a part of the Cajun Outlawz. Samoan drop right there by C-Thang. Tag team titles on the line. There's a headbutt. Goes for the cover on Voodoo, and Cruz breaks it up.
Once again, how about the strength of C-Thang? You can tell he has been in the weight room, just lifting.
Oh, man. What a shot right there by C-Thang. Sorry to interrupt you there, Nick.
Like it was nothing.
And there's a tag right there to Rhett the Threat. A little double team action here by the Outlaws. And again, it's one thing to go against Rhett the Threat and Killer Shane. It is a completely different atmosphere with Rhett the Threat and C-Thang. Cruz and Voodoo prepared for only Shane and Rhett. They did not, oh man, nice STO right there by C-Thang. They did not prepare for this development. You have to figure the Cartel had a game plan to take out Killer Shane and make it a handicap match for the tag team title. C-Thang off the top with the guillotine. Goes for the cover on Voodoo, and Cruz once again there to make sure the pinfall does not happen.
And I've been mightily impressed with C-Thang all throughout the night, really.
Tag into Rhett.
And these two are working very well together. You can tell that they've been working on their tag team wrestling as well. It's almost as if C-Thang was prepared for this match.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told right now that Killer Shane is receiving medical attention for his injured right knee, injured at the hands of the Cartel and Pablo Cruz with that steel chair in this match. But again, the tag team titles are still on the line here. Oh, Rhett with a shot right to the eyes, and again, I don't feel too bad for Voodoo right there. Oh, Voodoo with a big spine buster! But Voodoo can't follow up with a pin. Voodoo cannot follow up with a pin.
What a match here, Bullet Boudreaux. These two teams going back and forth.
All for the PW225 Tag Team Championship. Both men back up. Oh, they're in the wrong corners. Voodoo with a shot on C-Thang. Red with a shot on Cruz. Oh, wait a minute, the Suicide DDT! The Suicide DDT! That's it! It's over! It's over!
This is over. Ooh, and just breaking it up at the last second.
Red hit the Suicide DDT, and he got the pin. The referee's hand came down for a 3. Cruz did not make it in time.
Well, there you go, Billy Boudreaux, your winner and still the tag team champion.
And we can see Shane right there on the stage, noticeably limping. Pretty sure the Outlaws are going to head to a local medical facility and get his knee checked out. They definitely don't want to lose him to a long-term injury.
And as I mentioned earlier on, Billy Boudreaux, the Cajun Outlaws are the #1 brand in PW225. So believe me, we always have backup plans for any kind of situation.
And now C-Thang, the newest member of the Outlaws and 1/3 of the PW225 Tag Team Champions.
Possibly 1/4 even.
Well, that remains to be seen. Again, there have been some noticeable issues between the rest of the Outlaws and what Michael White has been doing.
But you gotta hand it to Red the Thread Thibodeau and C-Thang and even Killer Shane. Great title defense against a very game Bayou Cartel.
And hopefully there's nothing seriously wrong with the knee of Killer Shane after that heinous assault with the steel chair by Pablo Cruz.
And once again, the Cajun Outlaws asserting their dominance over PW225.
And so